So here's a situation. You go to an interview and you sit down. At the end of the interview, they lean over and they say, "Hey John, are you interviewing with any other companies?"
No.
Do you tell them that you are interviewing and then it kind of feels like you're cheating on them? Or do you not tell them and then basically you're lying to them, right? What do you do in this situation, and like are there pros and cons? The simple answer is yes, you should tell them. And the reason for that is because basically you're establishing your market value, right? So a lot of the times companies are kind of going fishing for candidates or job seekers, and they don't 100% know from that interview that you're going to be the right fit. So if you say, "Hey, yeah, I'm interviewing with this company, this company, and this company," then the company in front of you immediately knows, "Oh, wow, John has market value. Other companies are interested in him, so we should be interested in him too." So it really establishes your credibility first and foremost if you just tell the truth and let them know where you're interviewing. The second thing it does is it kind of lights a fire under their asses. So it puts a little bit of time pressure on the company because they know you have other interviews going on. So they can't just wait around all day and not request a second interview or give you feedback. So really share those other interviews that you're having and be very very open about it because you might find that things actually move forward faster if you do that. And the third thing is it increases your leverage and negotiation power. So you let the company know that you have other interviews going on. And so in the situation where 2 or 3 weeks down the line you get a couple of competing offers, you can go back to that company and say, "Look, as I mentioned, I was interviewing with other companies and I just received another offer for this amount. You guys are paying me this amount, so we need to kind of level off, or you need to give me something more competitive." So it just gives you more negotiation power when you make it open what other players are in the field. If you're worried that when you reveal this information that the company will suddenly no longer be interested in you and go, "Oh, well, you're interviewing with other companies, so I guess you're not interested in us." Basically, you can just go back to them and say, "Look, you guys are my top priority. I really like meeting with you guys, and I need to explore my options, but to let you know, you're at the top of the list." So you kind of make them feel special, right? So put them at the top of the list, be open, be respectful, and companies, like good companies, understand that good job seekers, like with marketable skills, have options, right? So if they come back and they're really defensive and they say, "Oh, why are you interviewing with other companies? Um, you know, we're the only company for you." Like whatever, like screw that. That's just a sign of a bad employer, right? You don't want to work for a company that's already kind of kind of being defensive before you even get a job there, right? It's like that kind of needy girlfriend who's always kind of watching over your back to see if you know who you're texting, right? It's just weird. So don't go to those companies, and the best companies will appreciate your honesty.